So we're gonna move to the next part and start. Sochi. Bamboo worm. Okay, bamboo worm. Bug. Worm. Okay, what is bug? Worm. Okay. Bug. Worm. Worm. Okay. Is it not? Maybe this is not for you. Bamboo worm. As like they call. As like they call. As like. As called. As like as they called. Look like as they called. Bamboo worm. As called. Bamboo worms is a type of worms which lives in bamboos in the region of northern west jungle. Again. True to its name, bamboo caterpillars are insects living in the bamboo tops of bamboo shoots in the northwest mountainous region. As their name, the bamboo worms is a type of insects living in the top of bamboos in the northwest mountainous regions. In the northwest mountainous region, they used to appear from they only appear from October to December on lunar year. Okay. They only appear from October to December on the lunar year. Lunar calendar. They usually appear only from October to December in the new lunar calendar.
They usually appear only from October to December in the lunar calendar.
They only appear from October to December in a lunar calendar. If you want to find this type of worm, the native people have to use a trick by looking through the hole in the body of bamboo tree, and then look to the leaf and the shoot to determine if the bamboo is higher than people head, so that the bamboo worm is adult and become fat. Good. What? There's no connection. There's no correction. There's no connection. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with this? To find this species, indigenous people. To find this species. To find this species, the indigenous people use tips to look through the holes in the bamboo. They look at the leaves and the stems to identify when cork is what? When cork is taller than a person's head. When cork is taller than a person's head, the bamboo worm is the most mature and fat.
To find this species, indigenous people use tips to look through the holes in the bamboo, then look at the leaves and stems to identify when cork is taller than a person's head. The bamboo worm is the most mature and fat. To find this species, indigenous people use tips to look through the holes in the bamboo, then look at the leaves and stems to identify when To find this species, indigenous To find this species, indigenous To find this species, indigenous
Okay. Note. To find this species, the indigenous people use tips to look through the holes in the bamboo and then look at the leaves and to identify when the cork is taller than a people's head, then the worm is the most mature and fat.